Hi, I'm your comedy coach, Linda Landeros, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel is for people of all walks of life who want to learn comedy for any number of purposes. Whether you're an aspiring performer or simply want to be a funnier human being, the lessons in this channel will help you develop your sense of humor and become a stronger comedian. A little about myself. I am a comedian and social media content creator, and I have been coaching comedians for the past 3 years. Before I was a comedian, I was an actor, a dancer, and an elementary school teacher, among many other things. I love teaching what I love, and I love laughing, and I want to help people. As a comedian myself, I spent many of my early years being broke and struggling. I even maxed out a credit card to take improv classes at UCB and the Groundlings. I don't recommend doing that, by the way. While I have no regrets about the amazing comedy education I received at those institutions, I do regret racking up that credit card debt and the negative impact it had on my credit. But something that helped me tremendously and kept me from maxing out a second or third credit card was receiving a diversity scholarship to take improv classes at UCB, or otherwise known as the Upright Citizens Brigade. And I also was a theater intern there, meaning I worked once a week, about a 6-hour shift, and in exchange I got to take improv classes. These opportunities to learn for free are what helped me immerse myself in these programs and get further along and ultimately get more out of them. And something I realized as a comedy coach working with comedians one-on-one is that as a comedian myself, I could never afford the rates of a comedy coach. I would only invest in working with a comedy coach when I was applying for a job or submitting a writing packet or getting ready for an audition, but getting that regular one-on-one coaching was kind of out of the question. And there's a part of me that feels bad that there isn't a comedy coach like myself that's easily accessible to people who don't have the means or the money to invest in taking a bunch of $500 improv classes to get better at comedy. As a former public school educator myself, I also believe that education should be free and accessible to anyone and everyone who wants to learn. So this is why I decided to create a comedy coaching channel. I decided to take many of my one-on-one lessons from the past few years of working with comedians and teach it to you. Someone who's out there who's going to take these lessons and hopefully run with them. This channel is not strictly for learning comedy for the stage. I also want to help you beef up your social media presence as a comedian, because comedy on social media is a really lucrative thing to get into, trust me. And one of the things I've never really been able to do with my one-on-one clients is incorporate social media into their training, in their one-on-one sessions. But that's why I created this channel, so that I could bring that into it and help you create funny content for the internet, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is. Ultimately, I think that benefits me because I'm someone who really loves and enjoys so many comedians I would have never heard of if it weren't for TikTok. So if you're ready to learn, I'm ready to teach you everything that I've learned thus far. Thank you for being here, and always let me know in the comments what it is that you would like to learn so that I can incorporate them into our video coaching sessions. And again, welcome, and thanks for supporting. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It really helps me get this content out to people who could really benefit from it. So subscribe, like, share, do all the things.